wrist. So, or on the inside of the hand, or outside, sorry. Between the pinky and the ring finger, between those metacarpals halfway up, is a deep point called triple warmer 3. Now, this is a really good point because what happens is, the reason they call it triple warmer, or in other places they call it triple heater, is because it runs along the arm but affects the head, the body, and the legs. And it affects everything. So if I could slap this, every point in his body is now a lot more active. So I can come into spleen 6 and it would be more active. I come into middle nerve, it'd be more active. That's what triple warmer does. All right. Usually this is a lot harder to get into because you have to get between those and push up into it. It's hard to get. This is it's really good if he has me in a bear hug, and I would actually, you know, take my finger and kind of pop and kind of grind. See how his hand opens up, pop here, catch and twist. But this is really good just for popping, slapping. When those parries come in,
that's what we're hitting when we parry.
That's what we're wanting to hit because it lights everything up, right? In hand drills, if we want to crack, like knock on a door, it's real good to light it up, you know, instead of parrying to actually door knock it. But this is you got the look on your face. This is a triple warmer 3 point, okay? Triple warmer 3, triple warmer 11, triple warmer 12. You know, it walks right up.
There's 4.
4, 5, and 6 are triple warmer V.
That's right. It runs right up that.
Yeah, right up in here. That's where you'll see a lot of grabs. We reach up in here, we'll grab those triple warmer points, like Greenwood did. You know, like we grinded those. But triple warmer 3 will light up the entire body. Okay, that's very important. So this is real good for those straight punch drills to hit here, to hit there, hit there, hit there, hit there, right? And then eventually you can heart 6 it and triple warmer 3 at the same time. Or come up into heart 2 or heart 3 points and hear bam, and you can follow up. Or the MUE point, lung 5's up here, MUE 28, we'll learn that too, is down here, well about halfway in the middle, and you clip it. So that's another good one too to weaken that arm to follow up. Okay, so on the bottom side of the wrist is heart 6. Heart 6 weakens the wrist. All right, so with this hand, if his hand stays tight, it's hard for me to bend that wrist. But if I take my knuckle and push in and rotate up, it kind of weakens that wrist a little bit better. So if I strike this, it weakens that wrist a lot better. You can follow up here. But if that punch comes in, using the same thing as triple warmer 3 and lung 8, I can clip underneath and hit the bottom side here, there. All right. Same thing as if he has my wrist here and I come up, I can still strike here as well. So it's the same attack as everything else, but it's heart 3. All right, so
heart 6.
Or yeah, heart 6. Sorry. So strike here, pop. Or strike here, pop. All right, so give that a shot. See how that works out for you. Go to the other side.
And then I want you to palm this like this, okay? So as he's here and doing whatever. Alright. Is on the edge of, or not the edge, but right in the middle of the meat of the jaw. Right where your jaw muscles are. That little knot.
Broke, yes.
Okay, that's stomach 6. You can't really squeeze it. It's more of a hit point. Oh shit! You okay? All right.
Found it.
So when you do this, I want you to bump like this here. Okay, so you blast just like that. Okay.
Now, another good body point, everybody knows the solar plexus, okay? Everybody knows the solar plexus. The problem with the solar plexus is it lies deep in the abdominal muscle, especially for us fat guys. So whenever we punch this, most people, you know, they punch straight in. Ow! Yeah, if you have weak stomach or it's like relaxed and you get caught off guard, yeah, it's gonna fold you. But if in a real fight, you know, you're moving, those core muscles are being tightened and like tighten up your abs. I give them a solid punch and it's pretty hard and it hurts my hand. Those muscles tighten up and protect that. So you want to hit down and in at a 45-degree angle because those nerves come up at a 45-degree angle. So you're going to hit down and in here. And that's about as light as I am going to do it on. It's devastating. Alright? This is really good for an elbow drop. Bam! And I teach this a lot to law enforcement. If there's an unarmed protester or something and you have your AR, that, you know, a pressure point size of a quarter, right? That right there, a barrel is about the size of a quarter. So if you're coming around a corner and somebody's there and they're unarmed and you don't really want to fire around into them, obviously, bam, you can just sink that barrel, pop, and back in. So it's a really good point to really affect, you know, the body that way. it's devastating, guys. It really is. So this is a great preemptive strike. Somebody's, you know, up in your face or something, and you're just like, hey, whatever, bam! You just sink down into that. It hurts bad. I hit him up in the sternum, so I didn't want to really smoke him into this because this will affect you pretty good. One hand width down from there, like if I put my hand on his belly button and one hand width there, right in the middle is central vessel, what number? 12. Oh yeah, the solar plexus is central vessel 15. Yeah, you got me confused. Alright, 15 and 12. Okay? Central vessel 12 is great. It's a stomach alarm point. Okay? You want to hit this down into the stomach. This is very good after 5 p.m. Has nothing to do with the cycles of creation and all this other crap. Simply because when we eat, our stomachs get distended. It puts pressure on this. Especially late at night when you have a few margaritas, mojitos, cervezas. Liquor bloats the stomach. That's why it's good to hit at night, because that's when people eat supper and it gets that. So this is real good. You hit down and in at a 45, same difference. You know, and that's light, and you can still feel it internally. So, you know, you're here. You see a lot of katas, you know, do this sometimes. Now this is awfully low, but it can still be taken here. Like once I'm here and I push, then I get down there. So it could be, I come up here, as soon as their head goes back, bam! I sink into that. Nahanchi kind of thing. Smack them, they don't see this coming, bam! You smoke them. It's a good preemptive strike. Or he grabs me, like, hey man, whatever, just bam! And it just affects them. And then you follow up with your other strikes, right? So it's a very good point to attack the body. So give that a shot. Fly just went right in my head. Alright, so moving down farther. Well, actually, on the inside, sit forward. On the inside of the thigh, between the kneecap and the hip, on the inside is a point called spleen 11. It's right between here. Imagine heart 3 up here. That's what it's like on the thigh. He has a pretty big tree trunk of a thigh. Right? It's right there, and you want to hit, what angle do you hit the inside of the leg? You want to hit it up. Yeah. So imagine I have an arrow, and I'm sticking it straight through. This side goes this way, this side goes that way, right? I want to hit up. Yeah. Feel that? Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm going to kind of tap this with my fist. Try not to hit the goods, but...
And you missed because I flinched.
Alright, and it like shoots up in the stomach. This also works really well because those arteries on the inside of the thigh. Alright? Same thing. If he steps forward and it's right there, bam! That was more of the stomach. Yeah. On the inside, I'm
still scared me to hit the ball.
Well, that's also what's really good about this point is even if you miss it, you're hitting the goods, right? If you do feet tracking, I'm here. I can go bam and come in there, and it's devastating. God damn. Did you
feeling?
Now, did you see a flash when that happened?
Fuck, I've been seeing them flash all day.
So you trap, blast. Okay? And let me borrow you real fast.
Alright.
Say you're throwing a kick. Throw a kick. Yeah. And I catch it. Alright?
Yeah.
Say if he's a karate guy or something.
And I'm out.
I'm right there. Bam! I can knee up into it.
Okay.
So I can catch it, chop it, calf break it.
That was all.
Achilles tendon. Or catch it, knee up into it.
Okay.
Good. Say if I'm on the ground and a multiple attacker, he steps in. Now I'm here. Step forward. I can still kind of attack up in here.
Yeah.
Wham! That's a good one. All right. So spleen 11.
Spleen 11.
Up and in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's inside of the leg, it goes up.
Now moving down farther is another spleen point.
Spleen
See there? Spleen 6. One hand width up from the ankle, right behind that shin bone. Just by squeezing this, you see how it weakens that leg. Okay? The good thing about the spleen point is it does a lot of different things. If I strike straight in, it's going to kick that leg straight out.
Draw.
A lot of people, a lot of people will say this is a well, if you kick the inside of the leg, of course it's going to swing out. The good thing about this is, yeah, that's true, but you also get that that nerve reaction where it
roll my ankle.
it twitches.
Yeah.
If I hit up, it'll make him step up a little bit like that. The best way I like to do it is down and in because it will weaken the ankle and snap it. Now I'm going to hold this side of the ankle to kind of support it a little bit, but just down, right there. All right, now you see how weak it happens in his body. This is another good point for multiple attackers. I'm showing up, he steps in, I'm here, bam! You can take somebody out rather quick with that. Pretty simple. All right, Damon, switch on. I want to use you for this. Get me in rear naked choke. Now, so get your hooks in. Now, people's like, you can't use pressure points in hold on, let me talk. You can't use pressure points in MMA. Yeah, you can. If I take his toes and dig my elbow right there, just curl, it does a good effect. Now, if I have this really well, I'm going to have to be careful because this will snap the elbow, or snap the ankle. If he sinks this in, and I do that, see how it loosens his grip up?
He wants to get away anyway.
It flattens him out. So, if I'm here and he has this, not only can I release his lock, I can also snap his ankle. And all I do is dig in and cut here. Now the problem with this, if I'm leaning too far back, it doesn't work that well. It's all about posture. I want to try to sit up as far as I can and be vertical whenever I lift here, my elbow grinds at that angle. See, if I'm back here and I do it, it just kind of goes that way. As I sit up, see how that happens? I'm leaning back. I'm not even squeezing. Go ahead and grab it. I'm not doing anything with my arm. I'm just sitting up. And it just happens. Because here is relaxed. All right? If I get both of them by chance, sorry, Damon. Go ahead. It's tough. Fix his mouth. So just grab my shoulders. Even just some of the symbols here really releases that a lot better. All right, so spleen 6 is very good. In Sambo and Judo, these are like valuable ones. If I'm doing a foot sweep, now remember whenever you do a foot sweep, pretend your leg's a golf club. You're not doing these little motions. Your leg's a golf club and you're smoking. Now I'm not wearing any shoes. If I'm wearing shoes, I'm going to hit it with that hard ridge sole. I'm going to hit it with the meaty part of my instep. So to do a sweep, I just come in and just do that. And see how it just moves his body weight? If I stomp this, it's going to be hard to do without shoes, but you can see the reaction there. It's also lit up because I beat it up. But if I'm off to the side, I can kick. Front snap kick. Pop! Alright? Where I can stomp. Wham! It's a lot, guys, in a chuck and spot. if I step on this side of his foot or step his toes and cross, another good Nahanchi step where you do these cross steps. I'm here in a cross step. Snap the ankle. And then of course with my upper arm can do other stuff. We're here. Wham! Snap! Whatever. So spleen 6 is a very good leg point.